everybody, Putro Gaming, and welcome back to another reaction video. Well, I got a great day. Today is new Nightwish music, so it's always a great day. So this one is going to be Harvest. So this is a second single from the new album, so very interesting to see where this is going. We've already done Noise, the first one, which was amazing. Amazing. If you haven't already, check out the playlist. You will not be disappointed. It is absolutely phenomenal. So let's jump into Harvest. And see what they're going to do, see what way they're going to go. Be very interesting to see. Okay, that's a bit different. Okay.
My harvest will come, tiny valorous.
Wait. Is that Troy singing? Okay, well that... Did not expect that. Did not expect that. So let's start that again, so we're not so messed up in the head. Wow, okay. Alright, that's different.
Will come, tiny valorous straw, among the millions facing to the sun. I will pause before a man whose path has just begun. Something unsung awakens. The quaternary code gave mankind a rose, so we could see the beautiful light. Strange piece of stone hovers over crops, and a child's face aglow before the sight. Join the harvest of 100 fields, hearty and tame, all going back to one single grain. Offer light to the coming day, inspire a child. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. They have beauty beyond the poetry, but choose a silent misery. The deeper the sea, the less remains. They'll find the pretty words and tame flocks to herd. There's that sorrow carouse from the dead. Join the harvest of 100 fields, hearty and tame, all going back to one single grain. Offer light to the coming day, inspire a child. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth.
Oh, we got to do that one again. They're too much for one sitting. Let's do it again. There's a lot of stuff in this song.
My harvest will come, tiny valorous straw, among the millions facing to the sun. I will pause before a man whose path has just begun. Something unsung awakens. The quaternary code gave mankind a rose, so we could see the beautiful die. Strange piece of stone hovers over crops, and a child's face aglow before the sight. Join the harvest of 100 fields, hearty and tame, all going back to one single grain. Offer light to the coming day, inspire a child. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. They have beauty beyond the poetry, but choose a silent misery. The deeper their sea, the less remains. They'll find the pretty words and tame flocks to herd. There's that or a carousal of dead. Join the harvest of 100 fields, hearty and tame, all going back to one single grain. Offer light to the coming day, inspire a child. Water the fields, surrender to the earth. Water the fields, surrender to the earth.
Oh, whew. There's a lot. There's a lot in that song. Um, I, again, these are my opinions. As I said when I did Noise as well, only my opinions. Everybody will have their own. That was almost complete opposite of what Noise was. Uh, Noise is about, it started off with the child, hooked up to technology, and then continued that the whole life. Whereas this one was disengaged from that. I think one of the first line was pause in front of a man on a path, and then it went into to the 100 fields, etc., etc. So there, I'm sure there is a book. It's called I think it's called the Sufi Path, which is something in Islam which uses it's how Christianity's got Stations of the Cross, about Christ. This one is about stations which they call the 100 fields. So different stations, different fields, different ways to get to God. So because I used that, the title, standing in front of the man on a path. He's just about to start his journey. He's just about to start his 100 fields to get to God. So I found this song very heavy on religious symbolism. You had Celtic crosses, obviously being a Celt myself, being born in Scotland, of parents who are Scottish, grandparents, blah 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 blah, all of that. That really spoke to me. I love the Celtic vibe on the music. Perfect. That really spoke to me, and it warms me old cockles on my heart to hear it. But you've got the Celtic crosses is one symbol, and then you've got the path and the 100 fields. Again, my opinion might be totally wrong, but that's what I just got from it. When it says, what was it? Water the field, surrender to the earth. That's almost like water the field is, educate yourself, learn stuff. We're the fields. I think the first one was about the straw, facing the sun. We're the straw, we're the straw in this harvest. And that's what he's saying. Water the field, educate yourself, and then surrender to the earth. That's just being in contact with Mother Nature and getting back to that basics about being away from technology, as in Noise. This is the complete opposite, getting back in contact with your God, whoever that may be. I'm sure there is something in yoga that's about surrendering to the earth. Man, my memory is crap. I used to do a lot of religious studies, so was it something about the water surrenders to the earth and it becomes a waterfall, and the wind surrenders to the earth and it becomes wave or something? I can't remember exactly what it is, but that's kind of, so that's obviously touching on that. That kind of religious from, the Dharma and all that kind of stuff, yoga and all that. So, you've already got, 3 religions there already. And obviously, it was interesting, that line about they've got the beauty of all the poetry, but they take they silence, miserable silence. That could almost be like a monk. The monk takes the chastity of silence. They don't speak. They've got all that knowledge, but they don't tell anybody. So that could almost be like the Christian monks. So that's another religion symbol. Wow, this song is so interesting, very very interesting. That last line about arrive alive, It's almost like, in Noise, where the final scene of Noise was, you had the old man. He was lying on the table there, and he was, obviously dying. And the next kid was coming along, the next child, and he was already hooked up. Arrive Alive is almost like when you're on that path and you become to the end of it. Arrive Alive doesn't mean, you're alive. It means you're woken, you're not as in woken, like they say these days, but, awoken emotionally, and awoke to the world, and, Mother Nature and all that kind of stuff, not closed off in technology and in that cocoon of that, what Noise was. And this one is totally opposite. I love this one. I love those two together, how it just kind of almost polar opposites of each other. That's what I got from it. Again, as I said, my opinion, you could have different opinion completely. Wow. The more I think about it, it's just more amazing songs. The way they put the lyrics together, and the what it kind of represents. And wow, okay, and obviously the harvest is, obviously in religion, the harvest, and you reap what you sow, and if you sow good seeds, you'll get good seeds back, good deeds back. But wow, that was a really interesting song. We definitely have to listen to that again. There's so much going on in that song. Holy hell, I've probably missed completely some things, but that's what stood out with me about. And then obviously the video there was nature, and I love the way that the Celtic crosses were covered in ivy and covered in Mother Nature, and it wasn't just plain stone. So it's almost like them coming together, but it was very interesting, that the line about the rose, so they could see beauty die. That's very interesting. What was that? They said the Courtenay code. I'm sure that's a mathematical thing with I think is it to represent any number. It's 0, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm sure that has something to do with DNA as well. I'm sure of it. Man, my memory's going. I'm sure dementia. I work in aged care, and I'm sure dementia rubs off on me. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'm sure it's something to do with DNA. So it's almost like, would the rose represent Jesus? It may be. It might. The Lord gave his only begotten son. And that's that thing about watching beauty die. Maybe. I'd have to watch it again just to kind of get that kind of lines, what they were meaning there. But wow. Whew. What a song. Let me know if you thought anything along those lines. I could be barking up the wrong tree. Wow, what a song. That was amazing. That was an amazing song. That was a very deep for what it was. I've only last year maybe done Nightwish reactions. I'm not too sure if they've done this kind of music before. Again, let me know in the comment section. Very different from, but very similar, because the lyrics aren't just the lyrics on the face of it. You've kind of got to dig deep. Sometimes listening to Nightwish gives me a headache, because there's so much meaning in the lyrics, and you're trying to figure it all out, and it's just it's so excellent when you think you've got something figured out, and kind of clicks into place. Anyway, again, as I said, let me know what you thought of that. of that song. I love that Troy was singing it. I love the Celtic vibe. I really, really love the Celtic vibe. That was fantastic. Fantastic. But yeah, let me know. Double thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section. Hopefully I'm kind of on the right track. Who knows? I'd have to listen to it a couple more times and figure out what everybody else is saying. But let me know. Let me know in the comment section. And guys, hopefully I'll see you there. I'm going to go watch it a couple of more times. I kind of want to listen to it again because I really like the middle part. The drums are going and the Celtic feel's going, and you know, you could... That was amazing. Amazing music. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully I'll see you in the comment section. And guys, hopefully I'll see you in the next reaction video.